we're here downtown Austin at the Paramount Theater for the screening of One, a documentary based on Formula One. Earlier we got to talk to the director, Paul Crowder, who's really nice and is really interested in Formula One. The documentary actually is about during the 1960s and 70s when it was at its hardest time, most dangerous time. We talked to Sir Jackie Stewart, who talks about how dangerous the sport was. 1 out of 5 people actually died during driving at the time. But right now we have a few clips of the documentary, so here it is.
Jackie's retirement was still hush-hush at that time.
Only 3 people knew. Francois didn't know, or even Helen. I didn't want to tell my wife because I didn't want her saying, if it's this dangerous, why don't you stop now? And then we'll be happy.
Oh, it's a fantastic feeling, even the other one, because the windscreen I've got is so smooth and delightful. It's even a nice impression for the driver. Very nice.
Seve was sort of thinking he was ready to be a #1 driver in his own right.
He set out to prove it in qualifying that year at the Glen.
We are like 21 drivers establishing Grand Prix racing. Your odds are 7-1 to survive. Colin told me, Emerson, I don't want to get too close to you. And you know the risk you have. And anytime I can lose you.
Seve's going to be your danger, I reckon. Well, you beat him, I reckon you win the race.
That was Colin Chapman.
Sometimes you have to get up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, are you prepared to put it on the line? Are you prepared to actually lose your life today? Because if you're not, you had no right being there.
Being burnt is one of the most painful things you can have. You can be broken, you can have all sorts of things, but being burned, it's terrible. I never thought it could happen to me.
It's not going to happen to me.
I always think it's going to happen to the other driver, not to you.
It's never going to happen to me.
A lot of drivers have the philosophy that it's always someone else who has an accident, it's never themselves. But of course you're always on the very thin line between survival and even disaster.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And now we're here in Austin. It's the first time that the U.S. has had a Grand Prix since 2007. The Circuit of the Americas is a track here in Austin. It's actually 3.4 miles long, and the facility can hold over 120,000 people. But it's not just used for racing. They can use it for other things. There's educational purposes. There's a media center, a business center. They also have a medical center where students that are in medical training can start learning. It's just a really awesome track, and here's a clip for it. Be sure to check out our Facebook and YouTube page for exclusive interviews and photos. Until next time, we'll see y'all then.